welcome to church. I'm from the Tumby campus and I'm a kids church leader.
Good morning and welcome to Kids Online. I'm Sue and I'm so glad you're here. Well, today we are talking about trust, Minnie, and it is a tricky one because it is hard to trust God even when things are difficult. But Peter and his disciples in today's story, they nailed it. So we're going to see if we can learn how to as well.
My friend from school asked me, how do we trust God when life is difficult? And it's a really hard and tricky concept to understand because, when things are going just completely opposite to what we expect, how do we keep that trust in God when we don't even know what's going to be happening?
Oh, it is difficult, but we might start somewhere not so difficult, yeah? Let's start with a game this morning.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Water or soft drink?
What would I prefer? Have a think. Would you prefer water or soft drink? I'm going to go with water because a nice cold glass of water, so refreshing. What about you?
Definitely water. Just water is refreshing. When you have a cold glass, it can taste so much better than soft drink. And sometimes you get sick of soft drink, but water lasts forever.
Nice. All right. I'll try and stump you, Minnie. Here we go. It's a food one. Pavlova or meat pies?
Definitely pavlova. I just love the fresh cream. Some people would know that's my favorite thing. And fresh fruit, perfect combination.
I'm a sweet girl too. I'm having pav. What about you? Meat pies? Ooh.
I have
one.
a question for you. Winter or summer?
Oh, well, we do love a good old family skiing holiday. So winter's good, but there is nothing better than chucking off the jumpers and putting on the shorts and t-shirts. So summer it is.
I would agree. Summer is amazing. Just cold fruits, fresh drinks, going to the beach, the pool. It's lovely.
Nice. So later on the questions, you can have a bit of this or that chatting with your family. Well, this morning, as we said, we're chatting about trust. And today's story happens just after Jesus has fed all those people with bread. And they're amazed and they're following him everywhere because they're going to get another free meal. So that's fantastic. And Jesus starts talking about difficult things to do with life, like we were talking about. Life is tricky. And he says to them, are you interested in a full tummy or are you interested in a full heart? And, well, most of them, to be honest, just wanted the free feed. They didn't want to have to think about what life looks like when it's difficult. So they went away. And Jesus looks at his disciples and says, are you going to go too? And they said something quite surprising. And Minnie's just going to read from the Bible of what Peter had to say to Jesus about that.
In John chapter 6, verses 68 to 69, Peter replied, Master, to whom would we go? You have the words of real life, eternal life. We've already committed ourselves, confident that you are the Holy One of God.
So Peter had tested Jesus and found that Jesus had pulled through. He was trustworthy. So I'm guessing we need to do the same journey ourselves. We learn to trust Jesus. So maybe you want to chat with him about what's going on for you and start that friendship with Jesus. So that's one way we could try it. But I wonder also, it's pretty powerful when we read the Bible and it gives us clues along the way too. So I trust what the Bible has to say. And so it helps me when Peter says, come on, where else would you go? And I think, yeah, I think I can trust that. Where else would I go but Jesus, even when it's difficult? So do you reckon there'd be some helpful things for your friend when you talk about trust?
Yeah, I definitely think that we just got to trust in God. And even when we don't feel like he's there or we can't feel him or see him, he is there and he loves us and he cares for us and he wants us to trust in him.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's all about having that friendship with Jesus. So you go for it. Where else would you go? Yeah.
Okay, so we have a family challenge for you guys. It's called Eat That Trust.
Eat that trust.
Sue's gonna close her eyes and I'm gonna put something in her mouth and she has to trust me and think that it's edible. Hope that it's edible.
I trust you, Minnie.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, it's huge.
It's huge. It's a big
It's
piece.
slimy, but it's sweet. It's a good thing. It's a yummy thing. Is it watermelon?
It is watermelon. Great guess.
Good one.
We want to leave this challenge with you, so try some different foods on your family members, close their eyes and try and guess what it is. Trust in your family members that they are not going to do anything dangerous and that you're going to eat some good food.
That sounds good. All right. Well, we encourage you this week to learn to trust Jesus. Have a great week, team. Oh, and go to the QR code so you can see a video. Have a good week. Bye.